does an 8-yard kilt really have 8 yards in it?
Yes and no. An 8-yard kilt is actually, most of the mills in Scotland actually weave cloth double width. And double width is between 54 and 60 inches wide. So for an 8-yard kilt, we would actually order 4 yards of cloth, cut it down the center, and splice it onto the other side. So you'd have 8 yards single width. But yes, an 8-yard kilt will have 8 yards single width in the kilt.
No. That does confuse people sometimes when they get the specs on a kilt and they're like, well, wait a minute, I thought this was 8 yards, and it seems like it's only 4 yards wide, or blah blah blah. So it's like it's a difference in the technology between old looms and modern looms. Is I guess where the term really gets started. Yeah, I mean. Well,
it's more of an actual thing. There are 8 yards in it. It's just a matter of it's 2 pieces spliced together to make the 8 yards. Right. The only exception would be, I'd say, if you actually have hips over 47 or your waist is over 47, then typically you have a 9-yard kilt. Basically, the bigger the guy, the more fabric is needed because, pleats for every 1 inch or so showing, you actually end up with about 7 or 8 inches inside the depth of the pleat. So you need a little bit more fabric to get around that extra little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is we're going to use whatever fabric it takes to make the kilt look correct on you.
Yep.
So, yeah.